The Ohangwena region is one of the most populated regions in the country and has the highest density of 21 persons per square kilometer. Ohangwena means place of quick grass and refers to the grass that spreads rapidly and covers the surface after the first rain. With its moody sunsets, important community forest, and its colorful cultures, the Ohangwena region welcomes you. Pounding the mahangu, also known as pearl millet, is an activity visitors can participate in when visiting the Ongula traditional village and lodge. This African indigenous crop is known to have been cultivated for the last 4,000 years. The Ovambo are renowned basket makers. The spine of the palm leaf is used for the coil, while the split leaf fiber is used for wrapping. An iron needle is used in making these baskets. Clay pots are made in an underground studio called Onzimbogo. During the new moon before sunrise, the clay from dried up oshanas are dug out in complete silence. This colorful dance displays gratitude and celebrates the various gifts of a good harvest in these mahangu fields. At the end of the day, visitors can retire for a well-deserved rest in the village's beautiful accommodation facilities. The word Oshikango means single pan. And this border town is the largest town in the Ohangwena region. The diverse backgrounds of the local inhabitants is evident in this economic hub. Accommodation facilities on budget is readily available. The Hakwashika cultural group, formed in memory of their well-respected and famous king of Oshapwa village. King Hakwashika had a lot of wives that used to dance for him. The springbok skin cloth, or oikafa, is smeared with cow oil and pinkish dye for protection from bad spirits. Around 100 years ago, Mandume Yandemu Fayo was the last king of the Kwanyama kingdom. In November of 2005, Martha Mwadinomo Christian Nelumbo was appointed the new queen of the Kwanyama dynasty and became the first woman leader to head this traditional authority. Upon finishing his studies in South Africa at Rooksdrift Art School, John Mwafangeo returns to Odibo in 1970. Here he taught art at the mission school for 4 years, before leaving for Windhoek. Mwafangeo became internationally known for his wood and lino-cut printing techniques, as well as his choice subject matter covering the apartheid narrative. The Enana Memorial Shrine was constructed after human remains were found a few meters from this site in 2005. The 2 murals depict the courage of planned combatants, as well as the civilians who supported them during the liberation struggle. The prominent female soldier symbolizes victory, independence, and all of Namibia's national achievements. Oipotongo Yanamene cultural group is named after the trails left by elephants. The pink dress, called Ondelela, allows the dancer to dance freely by jumping and stomping their legs, which is a sign of strength. Hats are a sign of wealth and are commonly worn by the father of the bride during wedding ceremonies. One distinctive character of this region are the fields of mahangu. Another is the Makalani palm trees. Daily life is shaped around what transpires in these fields during different seasons. Ohangwena region falls under the woodland savanna biomes. Various woodland tree species color the flat landscapes of white, powdery dust. The right mixture of Makalani palms and traditional architecture lends spectacular visual drama to this common landscape just before twilight. The mango family of trees, including the marula, is composed of subshrubs, shrubs and trees, and is also commonly planted in gardens for shade. The camel thorn tree occurs in the widest range of vegetation types in Namibia. Various uses of the bark and pods range from perfume to traditional medicine. The seeds can be roasted as a substitute for coffee beans. A master of camouflage and concealment, the mantis blends in to avoid predators or to better snare its prey. In Khoi and San traditional myths, the mantis is referred to as a god and means prophet or seer in Greek. The Okongo Community Forest was commissioned in 1998 and is part of the Southern African Zambezi teak woodland ecosystem. Over 56 woody species have been recorded. The volumes and numbers of tree stems in this community forest are the highest found in any area documented in Namibia. This community forest is bordering the Okongo Community Conservancy and joins their conservation efforts. The purpose of this project is to ensure that the forest resources are sustainably managed with full participation of the local community. The newly appointed supervisor to this conservancy explains.
My name
is Natangwe Nangolo, well known as Lazarus. I'm serving as a supervisor of the Wild Animals Project. We want every good thing that comes out of the conservancy to be shared among different individuals. We want to make donations at schools and pay for children's school fees who are orphans. We also want to help the San people who are living around the area so that everyone can get something from the benefit of the conservancy.
By camping at this community campsite, visitors support the resource management of this important conservancy. The local food culture in this region is a must for any visitor. This local food culture is a very popular and inspiring cuisine.
Welcome back to Endless Horizons Cooking Show. We are at Ohangwena, which is very well renowned for its forests and its trees and its mahangu fields, which I'm standing on at the moment. So we have some mahangu pap. The mahangu is just going to be paired with some tomato and some onion. And then we're going to do a blackening spice with some Oshivambo chili. And we have some marula oil, which is made from the marula fruit. We have the marula fruit itself, which has been crushed. We have some lemons and some coarse salt. Everything is bought basically at a local market a few kilometers from here. So we're going to crush and combine all the dry ingredients, the Oshivambo chili, the marula fruits and the coarse salt. Everything is going to be covered over the chicken, and then we're going to throw it on the barbie, or the braai as we call it here. And then we're going to take the lemon, we're just going to crush that over the chicken, and this is going to help to absorb and to keep the flavor inside and to absorb the blackening spice. So we're basically going to butterfly the chicken, coat it with a little bit of the marula oil and then the blackening spice. Magic moment on the braai. We'll do the seed side first, get a nice color on it. So this is our marula blackened chicken with mahangu pap and tomato and onion.
Make the endless horizons of the Ohangwena region your next holiday destination.